GIPF Manager of Client Services, Hilkka Mbako, said it is important for a member to have a retirement plan and goal, further explaining that the basis of a retirement plan is saving and sacrificing certain expenses.
It has been proven over and over again that with medical advancements, people are living longer. So it's also very important and recommendable to say part of your lump sum should also be invested, especially in these very difficult times. Money is never enough, or resources are never enough, and it's very difficult sometimes to balance the current needs and the future needs. But any saving, however small, whether it's $100 or $200 made over a longer period, can go a long way. And really, for example, just sacrificing certain things, for example, maybe buying that pair of shoes that you wanted to buy and put that in your retirement plan or in your retirement saving can go a long way. And I always advise members to say, if you are saving for retirement, it's better to look at a replacement value of at least 70%. Meaning if you are currently earning 100,000, you can then look at, in retirement, you are then going to probably need 70,000 of that, or 70%. Because some of the expenses that you are incurring at the moment, for example, your transport when you go to work and whatever, those are not going to be there on retirement. So that is the basis where one can start. 3 to 5 years, also try to settle or pay off your debts so that by the time you go on retirement, some of those debts have already been cleared. Because you don't want to be on retirement and you still are burdened by a car loan or whatever that you still have to pay. And also just a few months before you go on retirement, let's say 5 to 6 months, contact your HR office so that you can just ascertain what forms what form have to be completed and other supporting documents. These are some of the things that really delays the claiming process, because you want by the time you retire, your benefit can be paid as timeously as possible. And then we believe that a knowledgeable member is a wise member, and it's better to plan. Basically, retirement is the next stage after working. So the better, as soon as one starts, it's then better to start planning already for retirement. And like any good plan, a retirement plan should be in writing, it should be simple, it should be achievable, realistic, so that one is then able to follow it through. And one can really start by setting goals. For example, where are you retiring to? They say many of us know where we are retiring from, but we don't know where we are retiring to. So it's better to know, are you going to live at the village? Are you going to live in the city? And what will you be doing whilst you are on retirement? Those are some of the things that one has to really include in your retirement plan. And once you have set your goals, you can then gather various information. For example, how are you going to meet those retirement goals? Are you going to do additional savings? Are you going to do maybe working extra so that you can meet those goals? And once you have done that, you then have to, on a regular basis, analyze and follow through your retirement plan.
Mbako further stated that once members are on retirement, they should find means to generate additional income to supplement their retirement package and not remain idle.
While you're on retirement, one also has to think, for example, what kind of business are you going to do so that you can then supplement your income. So that holiday or weekend hustle that you were doing, now that you have the time, it can then be turned into a profitable retirement business to supplement your pension. Because your pension alone, it's not going to be enough. So that you are not being idle, but you continue being busy. They say retirement does not mean sitting under a tree from morning to noon. But retirement offers the gift of time, ready to do those things that you always wanted to do but never had the time. And during that time, one can really use that time to learn new skills, volunteer in the community, work on your hobbies and really things that you are passionate about but you never had the time to do.
Mbako urged the members to approach GIPF offices for guidance in preparation for the retirement period.